Hi there, and welcome to the project overview of the Sacred Reading Practices project. I'm Miss Templeton, and this is for CSE Expo English 12. Now, reviewing the background of this assignment, you are enrolled in the Common Senior Experience class, which means all seniors at our school will be reading the same text this year, which is We Rise, the Earth Guardian's Guide to Building a Movement that Restores the Planet by Shuta Scott Martinez. He is a climate activist with Indigenous heritage, and he is actually coming to our campus later this year for a presentation, a performance, and you guys are going to be able to talk with him directly at an assembly. So it's great that we need to prepare for this by really involving ourselves in his text. So what you will need for this assignment are the text annotations that you've been taking in the margins of your book. Now, you are allowed to write in your book. You should be writing in it. We've been covering that in class. So make sure that you guys are bringing high quality annotations to our class session. Now, if you do need some background information on this, don't forget we did have a live class lecture where we went over this in depth in class, where we have shared the sacred reading practices that will be utilized for the discussion that you guys will be having. So just make sure you guys check out the presentation that's available in our Google Classroom or from the associated link from this presentation. All right, let's go ahead and get back to the task. So the task at hand is that in this project, you will collaborate with a peer to review margin annotations from the text to conduct and record an academic discussion on Flipgrid using the sacred reading practices we've learned in class. You will also review 2 other peer discussions and complete an analysis worksheet and reflection. If you would like additional resources, make sure you check out the links here that I've provided. This is just about the history of marginalia, the sacred reading practice that we'll be using for this project. And here's another YouTube video with notes on how to take visual notes in the margins. Now, moving forward with our project focus, I will go ahead and read that for you. Students will be able to analyze text annotations and synthesize a peer's ideas about the reading, as evidenced by explaining your ideas through a partnered academic discussion on the class Flipgrid page and constructing a written response and reflection. So guys, go ahead and click this Flipgrid page, log in with your student Gmail account or Google Drive. And also, if you're having issues, there is an associated join code below. Now, success criteria will include completing high-quality text annotations, engaging in an academic discussion based on your peer or partner's annotations. You must, as a team, record and upload a partnered peer academic discussion to the class Flipgrid page. And then you will also be reviewing 2 other peer Flipgrid academic discussion videos. And then you're going to complete the Stronger, Clearer worksheet and reflection. Now, there is a rubric associated with the Stronger, Clearer writing activity. I will go ahead and feature that here. Now, on your own time, just make sure that you review that on your own so that you are constructing high quality written examples. There's also the slides available here for you. Moving on to the Explore portion, make sure you guys are looking after the directions and the associated resources and links here. So you're going to first prepare for your academic discussion, select a chapter that you're going to review, engage in that partnered and peered discussion, okay? So you will need to develop at least 3 questions that are higher order level thinking. Make sure that you guys click on this Bloom's taxonomy if you need support creating a higher level question. There's also a resource here from the podcast that we listened to in class, started at 2320 to capture the marginalia example. So somebody will be guiding you through that, the Harry Potter and the Sacred Text podcast that we listened to in class. Next up, you guys will be recording a Flipgrid academic discussion between 3 to 5 minutes. And make sure that you guys follow the success criteria below as well. Make sure you introduce yourself and your partner. You continue on with that academic discussion and you customize your video for creativity. Now, this is also available. There are supports here on how to make a Flipgrid. And don't forget that you will also be completing the activity for the written response. Now, we have the Stronger, Clearer worksheet listed here. There's also the writing rubric, which I've included. And here is a video on how to annotate using Kami when you open up that document. And make sure that you guys submit this to our Google Classroom.